glitters as gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. Ooh, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings.
While today is a day of tremendous joy and celebration, we would like to take a moment to remember Willie's dad, Wilson Feliciano, who is missed today. Let's just close our eyes for a quick second. He's with us in spirit, and we're grateful to him and mindful of him and all that is happening here today. Let's begin. Wait. Is those your files? We're not ready, not yet. Someone's real eager.
You say get ready, I was like, okay.
Marriage is a commitment to bringing the best out of each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. It is a physical and emotional connection that is promised for a lifetime. Only once in your life do you truly find someone who can completely turn your world around. You tell them the things that you've never shared with a soul, and they absorb every single thing you say and actually want more. You share hopes for the future, dreams that you want to come true, goals that were never achieved, and the many disappointments, that's right, life has thrown at you. But they're not afraid to cry with you. They build you up and they show you the things about you that make you special. There's a quiet calmness when they're around, and you can be yourself because they love you for all that you are. And you find strength in knowing that you have someone who will remain loyal to the end. Erica and Willie, today you're marrying your best friend. And even though you two bicker like cats and dogs, Sonic and Loki, the person in front of you is the one. They're the one you laugh with, dream with, and love genuinely and wholeheartedly. From that first midnight kiss in everyone's favorite first kiss spot, the cemetery, to the most beautiful, most perfect backyard proposal, you've shared the joys, the blessings, and the challenges of your relationship. And through the years of your journey together, you have now come to this beautiful moment so you can solidify the commitment of your love for each other. This day is a reminder of what your love has already accomplished and the amazing possibilities of what it will continue to accomplish and overcome in the many, many years ahead of you. I'll now read a poem for you too, and it's entitled I Belong in Your Arms by Deborah Bridier. I belong in your arms, for finally, I have found a place into which I fit perfectly, safely, and securely, with no doubts, no fears, no sadness, no tears. This place is filled with happiness and laughter, yet it is spacious enough to allow me the freedom to move around, to live my life and be myself. This wonderful place which I never really believed existed, I have found finally inside your arms, inside your heart, inside your love. And now we're at the point of the ceremony that Willie has been waiting for. So we're assuming he'll go first.
Erica, the love of my life, my soulmate, and my best friend. From the moment I saw your picture on Facebook, I thought I told myself, Willie, you better comment on this woman's picture or you regret it. And so I did. It wasn't the kind of comment you expect, like, wow, you're so beautiful, hey, you're freaking gorgeous. No, completely the opposite. Instead, I said, that's a beautiful flower on your head. Now that I look back at that, it was the dumbest shit to say. But it worked because a minute later, she shot me a message on Facebook. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked, especially the comment I wrote to her. We started messaging each other every day. We even FaceTime each other whenever she was able to get service in Ecuador. When it was time to meet face to face, is when I really fell in love with her. There was no one that can match her beautiful pale skin, brownish green eyes. As the night came to a close, we sat on the bench by the cemetery and had our first kiss. From that moment on, I knew we were meant to be for each other. Erica, I love you. I don't think there's no one else that can love you as hard as me. I promise you that as my wife, I will love you and take care of you forever. When the weight of the world is heavy on your shoulders, I will take that weight off you and put it on mine. If you ever happen to stumble in life, I will be right there to pick you back up on your feet. Because that's what marriage is, to love and be there for to love and be there for your soulmate to the very end.
Okay. It's naughty.
Mine has no piercing. When I met you, I was not in search of love or even prepared for it to find me. You entered my life with your heart wide open. I've never met someone like you. A man who is fearless in showing who he really is to the world and expressing his feelings without hesitation. I'm not the best at expressing my emotions, and when I think about you, I can't come up with the words to describe how I feel. When asked by others, I always respond with, he makes me happy, I'm happy. And as I say these words out loud, it is all that I need to know to define why I'm in love with you. The days I come home feeling exhausted or drained from the world, you always manage to make me laugh or smile. The moments I feel like I just want to give up, you remind me of how strong I am and to never stop moving forward. And the days when my thoughts seem to want to consume my mind, you always bring me back. I cannot express enough how much you have helped me heal and become the happiest version of myself. With your love and friendship, you have become the person I cannot be without. In my heart, I will always be yours and you will always be mine. And as the saying goes, till death do us part, and even then, I'll still follow you into the dark.
Oh, that's fire, girl. Hold hands. Erica, do you take Willie as your lawfully wedded husband to love, honor, comfort, and cherish him from this day forward in this life and the next? Yeah? She thought about it. And Willie, do you take Erica as your lawfully wedded wife to love, honor, comfort, and cherish her from this day forward in this life and the next?
I do.
And to the friends and family here and loved ones, as you witness these vows, as you witness these two make these vows to each other, do you promise to uphold them in their marriage? And now they'll exchange their rings as a symbol of their ongoing commitment. Hold on. The custom of placing the ring on the third finger of the left hand came from the ancient Egyptians, as they believed that from this finger, a vein of love went directly to the heart. Erica, place the ring on Willie's finger. Repeat after me. Put it on his finger. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
I have chosen you
above all else.
above all else.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Willie, place the ring on Erica's finger and repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
that I've chosen you
above all else.
above all else.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I am be weds.
He wed.
Oops.
Okay? By the power vested in me, by the state of New Jersey, I now pronounce these two man and wife. You may now seal these promises with a kiss. I present to everyone for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Feliciano. Stand! Everybody stand up!
And a new day will dawn for those who stand alone, and the forests will echo with laughter.
Yep. You too. You too. And you. Okay. And the parents.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alone there. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. And it makes me wonder,
Y Michael Padilla. Jacqueline Flores y Michael Padilla. Vamos a recibir a Juliana Raquel y Omar Méndez. Recibamos a Jacqueline Vargas y Luis Briceño. Recibamos a José González y Sam Cabrera. Recibamos a novio Willy. Recibamos a Willy y Erika Feliciano en esta bonita noche. ¡Un aplauso!
Buenas noches a toda la familia, amigos. Agradecemos por compartir la alegría y la celebración de la unión matrimonial de nuestros hijos, Wilson, Erika. Soy muy dichoso porque en la vida me ha sucedido cosas muy buenas. Pero lo mejor que pudo pasarme es tener una hija tan bella como tú, Erika. Hija mía, demuestra al mundo tal como eres. No escondas nada de ti, porque eres la mejor persona que el mundo pudo conocer. Como hija, como hermana, como amiga, y ahora como esposa. Estoy seguro que Wilson y Erika que van a triunfar en la vida por el amor, comprensión, comunicación, dedicación que se tienen. Lo van a lograr eso y mucho más. Que Dios les bendiga ahora, siempre les queremos mucho. Salud. ¿Ah?
Hello? Oh. I'm a little nervous, so just bear with me. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone for being here to celebrate these two beautiful people who are very special to me. You guys, I am truly blessed to have watched your relationship over the years grow so beautifully. You both are so perfect together. You balance and complement each other so well. You both are truly one of a kind, and I'm so happy you found each other. Eric's, I have watched you grow into this beautiful, smart, strong, tough, big-hearted woman, and I couldn't be prouder. I know life has been tough and rough, and I know our relationship is not perfect, but it's one that I'm thankful for every day. And I want you to know that if there's anyone more deserving of happiness, that's you. And I'm so happy you found it. Wilson, you're one of the best people I've ever met. And I feel so lucky to get to call you my brother now. Thank you to your mom for raising you right. I'm sure that she's so proud to see what a fine and wonderful man you have become. Thank you for being my sister's soulmate, and thank you for being her best friend. I love you both so much, and from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the happiness in the world. Thank you.
First of all, good evening to everyone. I would like to start by telling Wilson that it's an absolute privilege to be here tonight as your best man in your very special day. Although rumors say that I didn't like you at first, sorry, not sorry, but it's in my nature to dislike any man that my beautiful baby cousin Erica brings along. But didn't take long for me to realize that you're an honest man, hardworking with a big heart, someone I truly admire. And I think I speak for everyone here when I say that we are delighted that you and Erica found each other. Erica, I can tell you with full confidence that Willie is somebody who's going to love you endlessly. You can just tell from the way he looks at you, from the stories that he tells, how highly he praises you, and how much he respects you. He seems like the happiest man alive living in some wonderland whenever you're around. And I can honestly say that the two of you have set a whole new standard of what true love actually means. And here we are today on your wedding day, all ready to drink, ready to dance, all in celebration to a new beginning to the rest of your glamorous life as husband and wife. Yeah.
So, as most of you know, I'm Erica's cousin, but I'm more like her sister. Growing up, we were inseparable. I would literally be at her house like every weekend. Half the time we were up to no good, but most of my best memories were with you. I watched you grow into this gorgeous and confident woman, and I really always thought to myself, there will be a guy brave enough for someone as strong as you are, and well, he's a lucky guy. I can't imagine anyone else to be your one and only. You two complement each other so much. and I can't explain how happy I am for both of you on this day. You two are rare. You two are rare to find in today's world. So with that being said, let's all raise our glasses to the bride and groom and wish them a lifetime of love and happiness.
Bueno, pues vamos a darle paso a lo que es el primer baile del novio y la novia. Yeah. Fuerte el aplauso, fuerte el aplauso. Vamos a darle paso ahora el baile con la mamá.
I see all the reasons why my life's worth 1,000 skies. You're the simplest love I've known, and the purest one alone. No, you'll never be alone, my baby.
Bueno, cuando encontramos adelante vamos a darle paso a la novia, el baile de la novia con el papá.
Yo cierro mis ojos al ella hablar con Jesús y a Dios le doy gracias por lo que me da. Pero más que todo, besos de mariposa, cada noche adorar, flores blancas en su pelo, camina junto a caballitos mi primera vez, siente que mi pastel de fresa máquina sorprendente, siento todo lo que he hecho mal, debe haber algo que hice bien, obedecer sus abrazos, con besos de mariposa al dormir. A su madre se parece cada día un poco más. Una parte de niña, otra es de mujer, perfumando su pelo, maquillando su piel, abriendo sus alas a un mundo mejor. Pero recuerdo besos de mariposa, cada noche al orar, flores blancas en su pelo, sabes cuánto te quiero, mami, pero esta vez te abrazaré con todo el alma, después me iré, si con todo lo que he hecho mal, debe haber algo que hice bien, obedecer sus abrazos, con besos de mariposa al dormir. Como el viento los años se van, mariposa. Cambiará su nombre hoy para una promesa, la llevaré al altar, en el cuarto de la novia, mirándola. Me pregunta lo que pienso, digo que no lo sé, solo siento que pierdo a mi pequeña mujer, sin que no besos de mariposa a su madre y a mí, flores blancas en su pelo prender, mi ropa maquillas la obra, llévame al altar, como es mi vestido de novia, ya no llores más, si con todo lo que he hecho mal, debe haber algo que hice bien, mereces su amor cada día, besos de mariposa, Dios, ¿qué más puedo pedir? Si es así el amor, sé que tengo que dejarme ir, aunque siempre recordaré cada abrazo en la mañana con besos de mariposa.
¡Fuerte el aplauso! Ahora sí, Vamos a decirle a todo el mundo que tome asiento en esa bonita noche. Ya pueden tomar asiento. El corte de honor, el novio y la novia, toda la bonita gente que nos está acompañando.
Should I fall out of love my far in the night to chase a feather in the wind within the glow that weaves a cloak of delight that moves a thread that has no end for many hours and days that pass ever soon the tides of course the flame to dim. At last the arm is straight, the hand to the loom. Is this to end or just begin? All of my love, all of my love, oh, all of my love to you. All of my love, all of my love, oh, all of my love to you. The cup is raised, the toast is made yet again. One voice is clear above the din. Proud Ariane, one word my will to sustain. For me the cloth once more to spin. Oh, all of my love, all of my love, oh, all of my love for you. All of my love, yes, all of my love to you, child. Yours is the cloth, mine is the hand that sews time. His is the force that lies within. Ours is the fire, all the warmth we can find. He is a feather in the wind. Oh, it's all of my love, all of my love, oh, all of my love to you now. All of my love, oh, yes, all of my love to you now. All of my love, all of my love, all of my love, love. Sit down.